Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. What's going on with you people? Tom Brady basically is going to be one of the lead analysts at Fox. This is gonna happen, I believe, right after this season when he retires. I feel he's gonna do a great job. You know, Tom is a different cat. He's always been different. He's always he always looked at things from a different perspective. Great quarterback, probably the greatest ever we've seen play the game. Now you're gonna have people come out and say, man, this is just another attention grab by Brady. It ain't attention grab. Tom Brady has put in the work. He's done it the right way. And look, he's getting rewarded for it. Why not be a football analyst? Why not be able to talk about the game that you love playing? So we're going to get to see, how he delivers his takes on football, on what's going on out there. The whole shebang. But proud of him, man. Tom is a guy who basically was undrafted. He was drafted 6th round. A guy who came in and said to everybody that one day I'm gonna be the starting quarterback. We're gonna win games. And it was laughing like, this scrawny kid, what the hell is he talking about? And sure enough, the guy's been winning. Even if you don't like him, you gotta respect the way he played the game. So him analyzing the game would be great. It'll be good. Great television to see. People gotta understand this. People need to understand this. I see through the BS. I've been a guy who does his research first before engaging in anything he says or does. And my thing is this. People have got to understand that I look at the game differently. I look at people differently. I don't trust people or anybody really. I don't. Because people change on you. When you give your takes about how you feel about a game or a situation, people get in their feelings upset why you feel this way. And it's like, because you got to see it for what it is. You got to see what's going on. Tom Brady is a guy who was always betted against. Even in college, they felt, I think it was Drew Henson or Hutchinson, one of those guys was quarterback ahead of him. And basically they just threw Tom Brady to the back. They would treat Tom Brady like, he didn't exist, and it was crazy. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I guess that's what we do now, right? But see, nobody judges anything or watches film. People don't watch film no more. People just go off of measurables, how a guy look. If a guy look like 6'4", 240, run like a 4'4", 4'5", oh man, he's the next best thing. But when he gets on the field, the guy is trash and he's slow. He's not able to do because he doesn't know how to process information. He doesn't know how to translate it to the field. A lot of the guys who were the greatest players of all time, they weren't really that big. They were like physique-wise, they were there, but overall-wise, they weren't. But Tom Brady has always kept himself in great conditioning, great shape. You know, people be calling him Psycho Tom. You know, when he goes off and then he gets his scores and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. Tom would be a great analyst, I believe, of the game. So that's just the way it goes, and that's how the cookie crumbles. But I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. I think he'll do a great job. I believe he'll do a great job. He'll get it done, do what he has to do. You know. Tired as hell. Boy, Detroit T, Nick, and C-Pen had me dying this morning, man. I was crying, laughing. If you need your carpet clean, call 1-800-MAGIC. That boy is stupid with it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll let this go for a little longer. But just wanted to get that news, that update. You have Tom Brady going to become an NFL analyst. He's going to retires. Which is great. Which is great to see. I told y'all he was gonna come back, man. Tom Brady said, "Look, man, I can't stay here with this girl and these kids all day. He can't shoot." Tom like, "Look, I got to get back on the field. That's my bread and butter." Know how it's gonna be. I just want to know who he's gonna be grouped with. Is he gonna be with Terry Bradshaw and all of them? Is he gonna be one of them? That's what I want to know. I want to know who he's gonna replace. Because I think he's gonna be the analyst. I think he's gonna be the lead analyst on the network. I might have got that wrong, but. So that'll be fun to see, man. See Tom Brady calling the game, to pick the mind of the greatest. That's something that's new. I'd never seen that somebody would get into Tom Brady. I would have took as a guy who would want to get into have a life and just get away from football, but he's too competitive. Tom Brady loved the game way too much, man. We love. So we'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting. I would want to see how he would interact and everything with other players. I think he'd do a great job. I mean, you've seen him with Charles Woodson talking about the tuck rule game and all that stuff. And but also, I got some more to say. Here's my gripe. The NBA playoffs is showing me how low of an IQ all these guys have. These guys have a low IQ. I was talking with C Penn about it. Like, look, a lot of these guys in this day and age, they're great players. Giannis, Steph, all of them are great players today. I don't know if a lot of these guys could play back in the day because they're so small. Now, if they had the coaches or better coaches like from back in the day, I think a lot of these guys will look a lot better. So, you know. So, we got to sit back and watch. We had Dylan Love Transformers Brooks played like so bad yesterday, but it's like this has been for the whole playoffs. Like the situation of when I get on guys and talk about the back in the day, why players today can't play back in the day, is because of the mental capacity. They wouldn't be able to handle all of that in their face. A guy in their face calling them a B word, calling them a P word. You know, calling them the itch word. Yeah, you do, Daryl Clark. He loves the game. He loves the game of football. But the thing is, people get mad. If y'all like, this is the people out here who watches these videos, you know, what is you doing? Cause look, man, if you ain't gonna drive, get the hell out the way, shawty. I ain't got time for a woman driver who can't drive for shit. Now, you need to make up your damn mind and you need to use your blinkers. Dumbass, man, people can't drive today. That's why they get in all these damn accidents. Then they want to get mad at you because they dumbass don't know how to drive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These basketball players today, Daryl, man, they are terrible in situational basketball. The Bucks had no business losing that game last night. What's their name? The Grizzlies had no business losing that game last night. These guys, that's why I try to tell y'all, today's basketball can never compare to yesteryears. I don't want to hear that crap you guys talking about, what's his face? Steph Curry better than Kobe Bryant. Like, are you out your goddamn mind? Better at what? Steph Curry wasn't even better than Reggie Miller. That's what's funny to me. Like, you guys don't watch basketball. Oh yeah, by the way, Ty Drakis with your bum ass. The Ravens need a receiver. The Ravens need a receiver. Did I stop saying it yet? No, I'm going to keep saying it because they need a receiver, you idiot. Tell you, dog, these people be so dumb. Be like, bro, what is you talking about? But you notice how they didn't keep the same energy with Giannis when he lost the game, right? They were like, man, Giannis did everything he could, right? But they dissed Kevin Durant, right? Never keep the same energy with different athletes. Never keep the same energy with the athletes. They always switch up who they like and who they don't like. And that's how it's always been. You got Joker out here winning the MVP. This dude can't even win no damn playoff games. Everybody's like going off because Joel Embiid didn't win it. Then you got some people saying, man, Giannis should have won it. Listen, I told you guys they were going to give it to Joker, didn't I? I told you guys. Joker was going to get the MVP because they gave him that one game against the Warriors. That one game which they just fouled everybody out for the Warriors damn near. And then the next game, they were screwing the Warriors. The Nuggets should have won that game. It would have been 2-2, and then the Warriors would have won in 6. They just needed to justify why he got the MVP. But nah, the Nuggets screwed it up like always. Malone doesn't know how to coach situational basketball. The referees were after Boogie because they didn't like Boogie. So it is what it is. They fouled Boogie out so fast, everybody was like, this is terrible. Like, why are you fouling Boogie out? And then when I do my rankings of basketball players, I look at the mental capacity. I look at the IQ. See, you guys think a player has IQ because that's what they tell you. No. A player has IQ. His IQ is very, very, how do I say? His IQ is very, is high if he handles or does something in a certain situation where he's able to adapt to the situation faster. Yep, he going to Fox. Tom Brady gonna hang it up after this season and go to Fox. And that's good for him. I'm happy for him. Tom Brady has played an illustrious career. He's done his thing, man. You gotta give Tom Brady his respect. You may not like his ass, but Tom Brady has earned your respect. Same as with all these other guys. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Oh, you saying after he retired? I think this is it. I think Brady's done after this season, Daryl Clark. I don't think he was trying to be done last season. The media and somebody forced him to retire. And he basically was pissed off because he wanted to come back another season. See, Tom Brady was supposed to go to the 49ers. To the Dolphins. It was going to be him and Sean Payton. When Brian Flores filed that case against the NFL for discriminating, that's when he said, no, I got to pull out. Sean Payton pulled out too. And then they were finna go to San Fran. Right. Yeah, so I just think he wanted to go out on his own terms. But he was supposed to go to the 49ers, but the 49ers didn't want him. And I'm trying to tell Chance they're going to start Trey Lance. You start Trey Lance. You don't go to Jimmy G. That's what I'm trying to tell Chance. I told him, I said, look, the Niners, you guys have a good team. You got to see if Trey Lance is going to be good or not. How he handles pressure. Well, because they have a defense and all their weapons are there, Daryl. And plus, he was getting tired of Bruce Arians. He does not like Bruce Arians. I told people this the first season they played together. They got into a huge argument and a fight in the general manager's office. Like Brady was going in. Because Brady told him, like, look, man, I can't deal with this guy. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, I left New England because I got tired of dealing with the dissing, the jabs, the tongue that was hard. So it's like he was tired of that. But yeah, I'm finna get into this job, man. Thank you guys for coming by. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all could donate to the page and hit the link. That'll take you to my Cash App. You can donate whatever you like. Also, you guys can super thanks and super chat. All right, so thank you guys for listening. We out. Deezy.